What up, y'all? We're coming back at you from this tropical oasis of a background. Well, it's not really background. We're here, and we got our feet on the tropical oasis floor.
Yes, sir.
We're hanging out. We feel the nice little ocean breeze. We got a waterfall right there. It was giving us raindrops a little earlier, but God parted the skies for us, and we're bringing you another episode from this setting.
And for this one, we'll conclude week 1 of the NFL's return. San Francisco versus the New York Jets in Santa Clara. Man, before we get into our notes, how do you feel about this being the first Monday night game, knowing what happened last time the Jets played on Monday Night Football?
Well, they're on a different field, and MetLife Stadium is cursed. If you've ever seen the graphic of all the places that people get hurt there, there's a lot of them. I think it's a great game, 100%. I think it's... Is Rodgers from California?
I know Tom Brady
he went
is.
to Cal. He went to Cal University.
Yeah, perhaps.
So I think he's from California.
Gonna
so
have to
Rodgers is
fact check
going
on
home.
that.
And then either way, he went to college in California.
Yes, he did.
So he is going back to somewhere that he was
He knows
raised.
the area pretty well.
Yeah. Like he was a young man there and established himself there.
Yeah.
So it's somewhat of a home to him. And Robert Saleh, old defensive coordinator that
You're
took
right.
the
I totally forgot about that,
49ers
actually.
to
Yeah.
the Super Bowl is playing the 49ers. He's now the head coach for the Jets. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but there's nothing in this game that makes me say Jets have a chance, honestly.
No, I don't think the Jets. They have a chance. I do think they have
Every
a
team
chance.
has a chance in the NFL,
Especially on primetime.
proven last year. But anyways, to my X factor, defense. Defense is the X factor in this game. Jets were ranked 3rd last year, and the 49ers were ranked 8th in 2023 defensive rankings. Jets added someone who isn't even on the team, Hassan Reddick, while 49ers lost Arik Armstead, Chase Young, and Sebastian Joseph Day. We know the Jets will be able to give a defensive performance, but
He's got your name, bro, and you can't get it right. His name is in one of his 3 names, and you can't get it right. Come on, man. That should be your idol.
No, it's not my idol.
If someone was named EJ Manuel was
Edward.
pretty trash.
Edward.
I know everyone named Edward.
Eddie Perino, the kicker for the Giants.
Yeah, my name's not Eddie, though. That's my pops who's standing over there. But go on.
But, all right, so, as I said, the Jets, they're capable of performing. They're capable of putting on a defensive showcase. But will the 49ers be able to keep pace with them with that dominance and show their dominance with what they have left after what they lost last season? That, to me, is the biggest question going into this Monday night game.
Will the 49ers defense be able to keep up?
Yeah. Will they be able to keep, because they lost some big names on that defensive front, man. Big names. But to me, which defense can stop the opposing offense more times? That's going to be what it comes down to. Granted, Jets offense hasn't proven anything at all with this full offense. So, to me, the X factor is the defense, but it could certainly also be the Jets offense too, because we don't know what they're capable of doing at full strength. So, what is your X factor here?
I'd say my X factor, and I got it right here, is Nick Bosa. So I agree with you on the defense. But Nick Bosa himself is the X factor, and he's the X factor because he can wreck games. And this Jets offensive line is a little questionable in the tackle position.
Very.
And Bosa plays everywhere, but he mainly plays defensive end. So if those tackles can't hold that edge and Aaron Rodgers is getting hit, they're going to be in trouble. But if the Jets offensive line holds Bosa and gives Aaron Rodgers time to throw, those 49ers DBs are the weak part of the defense.
You're absolutely right about that, and we saw that in the Super Bowl.
We saw that in the Super Bowl. We saw that in the Lions game. They got like 20 points put on them in the first half. The defensive backs is the weak point of this 49ers defense. So, if Nick Bosa is held in check by the Jets offensive line, Garrett Wilson can have a pretty big day. Malachi Corley is also their new receiver. I think he's pretty good.
Mike Williams.
I forgot all about Mike Williams. I've been passing him all day in fantasy football.
Yeah, so have
He's
I.
been sliding, but maybe I'll give him. I got 2 more drafts today. I've done 3. I got 2 more. maybe I will give him some love. But Jets offensive line, I'm sorry, Nick Bosa is the X factor of this game. Will he wreck it, or will he be a non-factor?
Or will he check it?
Or will he check it? Or will he be in check? Let's go.
I like that take. I think, yeah, that helps out my take as well. Going to my bet for this game, I'm going to go with the 49ers to be the first team to score.
Okay.
That's
a good bet.
So this is at minus 150 from last night. I don't know if it changed yet. It might change before the game happens. I think it will. But game is in San Francisco against the Jets. Ayuk is there. CMC is there. Debo is there. Kittle is there. Why won't they score? They want to set the tone for the game. I think the 49ers come down the field with a nice, long, controlled drive with the best game-managing quarterback in the league, Brock Purdy, and they're going to score the first 7 points of Monday Night Football.
I can see it, 100%. That's a really good bet. I feel more comfortable with that bet than I do my bet. My bet is going to be the under 44 total points. Like Seb said, the X factor in this game is defense. The 49ers went a whole offseason without Brandon Ayuk. So that's a starting receiver that if they implemented new plays, he's only got a week to catch up on them. CMC's coming off a calf strain, so he may be a little slow to warm up in the game. And the Jets defense is legit. I think the Jets have the best defense in the NFL. I think they did last year when you go up and down their roster. Talent-wise, they have the best defense. Seb's over here looking at some tail.
No, I'm not.
It's good. We got some good eye candy for this one.
No, no, we don't. No.
But I got the Jets and the Niners going under 44 total points. So take us away with your score. Your score prediction.
My score prediction: I'm going to take the 49ers to win 27-17. This Jets team, in my opinion, has way too many questions.
So that's right at 44.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. But this Jets team has way too many questions for me to pick them to win this game. A-Rod is also washed, and I don't think he's going to walk into San Fran and beat this team that just came off a Super Bowl loss. Everybody's pissed off on this team, which, keep in mind, just like I said, they're coming off a Super Bowl loss, but not just a Super Bowl loss, but a overtime.
Look at the camera, bro.
A overtime loss in the Super Bowl. They are hungry. They are angry, and they certainly won't lose to the Jets, who haven't been in the playoffs in 13 seasons, and they're playing a team who has had 2 Super Bowl appearances in the last 4 years. Double the amount the Jets have all time. Also, Mo Salah versus Kyle Shanahan. I'm going to take Kyle Shanahan every time.
Yeah, but that's kind of why I like my under, too, though, because Robert Saleh coached with Shanahan, so he can hold Shanahan's offense.
What's up with you and Robert Saleh, man?
Dude, Robert Saleh is a good coach. He's one of the only coaches that doesn't have a food baby, okay? And he's actually in shape.
Shanahan, Nick Sirianni, Sean McVay's in shape.
Getting a little hefty, man.
Sean McVay's in shape.
Doesn't have who?
Sean McVay's in shape.
Sean McVay is in shape.
He could probably bench press like 500, bro.
Robert Saleh could bench press Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan.
Okay.
We
need to make a whole video on this one.
Okay.
Boy, I promise you.
Bro, if all the head coaches, if we were to have a tournament of all the head coaches fighting each other, I probably got my money on Robert Saleh.
Okay.
No, that's wrong. D'Amico Ryans for the Texans. He's kind of a
Gerard Mayo's up there too now.
Gerard Mayo is all. Those are 2 linebackers. Those are the top 3 right there. I can't think of anyone else who's like a bad man that I wouldn't want to mess with.
Todd Bowles.
No, he's old. He's too old. But that goes my score prediction. I have the 49ers winning this game 23-20, hitting just the under 44 and getting you 43 points. I think it's a safe bet. I think the Niners are also a safe bet, but it's going to be a very defensive game. Robert Saleh knows the tendencies of Kyle Shanahan, as they were both on the same coaching staff going to the Super Bowl. I just think this is going to be this is a game I'm going to enjoy because I enjoy watching defense. But there's a lot of star power on offense.
I really want to stay up for this game, but I just don't know if I can, man.
Next Monday? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. That's your fight
week, the week
bro.
of my fight. I probably won't be staying up.
So I'll probably stay up till halftime.
The whole week after, my man.
Yeah, you're lucky because then that's the weekend where it's closer to my race. So it's like
Oh, that stinks. You get to watch opening weekend though.
I know, yeah, for sure. Well, most likely I'm gonna try, dude. I just, sleep is important. But anyways,
Very important.
this concludes our week 1. It's been a good week. We had some good conversations. Hope you guys enjoyed our different views. This is my favorite view of all time so far. Kind of sucks that this won't be our view every single time, but I like it. Can't wait to show you our new temporary view once I move in. I think you guys are going to like that one a lot more.
I'm excited.
But we'll see you guys next week for week 2. Thank you for joining for week 1. And EJ's showing off his tail.
Check him out, man. Check out the trunks. Eagles head to toe. You already know.
Adios, man.